Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Welcome to the Texas Ticket. This is Armando.
What's up? Jeff Canada here.
Jeff Canada.
This is my first time. It's my first time on a microphone.
Yeah. Well, no, you got a lot of microphone time. Just speaking of the microphone. And as you know, Jeff Canada, local musician, singer, songwriter, performer.
Yeah, full-time touring musician now. It's crazy.
And a podcaster.
Yeah, podcast is coming out pretty soon. I think we're going to launch the first episode in the next couple weeks.
And we've got some new music coming out. We're going to get into that in a minute. Not yet. We can't give them everything right now. They won't watch the rest of the show.
Yeah.
So, I saw that. You had Jeff Canada. First 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Bam. But Jeff's going to do some crazy stuff. He's going to...
Crazy stuff?
The pink tamales.
Oh, man. I don't know about crazy.
Pink tamales is a little crazy.
This is public radio.
It is. We got to really kind of be...
Yeah, it can't be too crazy. Can't be Jeff Canada crazy.
Oh, man. You know, and I love it. If you go to one of the shows, if you've been to one of Jeff's shows, you've seen him. He's great banner, great fun, takes a lot of play-in from the audience, doesn't mind playing a cover every now and then, and, brings a lot to the table at a show. We're going to get into some of that in just a minute. On this show today, we've got Lacey Baker, and she's here to tell us a little bit about, and she's from Mosquito and Pest Authority. She's going to tell us a little bit about the boat show coming out to Margaritaville.
Oh, sweet.
And... I don't know. I've been all into these boat shows lately. Any excuse to get back on the lake, just put water around me and I'm better off. Margaritaville doesn't hurt either.
Margaritaville's a nice place.
Add that to the mix, and I think we're in the right place. And then we have also what else we got coming today? Nick? No, we've got a few others coming. We have Mr. Schilling, and he's going to talk about casino night, gambling. Yeah,
is it real money?
I don't know.
How does it, I need to know how those casino nights work. So this is good. I'm here.
Well, Schilling's kind of one of the. He works with the Texas Boats and Outdoors, and they're part of the sponsorship of the group, and it's for a good cause. They're working with Operation Get Out. So I didn't know which part of the show or which part of the. I don't know. The sponsor of the event or just playing casino. I mean, or Operation Get Out. I mean, I'm just here to contribute. So who do you bring to show this? Mr. Schilling works with Texas Boats and Outdoors and one of the top sponsors, and I think a father of 2 or 3 that he wants to come talk about Operation Get Out, and that he's going to come in and tell us about the big event coming up also at Margaritaville. Wow, it's a lot of Margaritaville.
Yeah, we're plugging Margaritaville today. I'm not playing Margaritaville.
They don't pay me. I don't work for those folks.
I played a show there last year with Ray Trevino. That was fun.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Ray Trevino, man, you've been beating all kinds of really cool folks.
Yeah, I got another show coming up with him in Madisonville with him and Jason Boland. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Did you always hang out with cool country music and Western singers?
I'm just that awesome.
Man,
I
what a cool opportunity, and really, I also am extremely humble. Yes.
I'm really good. I'm very, very good at being humble.
I am ridiculously also good at that. We can all do this. Let's get this show started before everybody starts changing the channel. Let's get Lacey Baker, folks, from Mosquito and Pest Authority. Am I saying that right?
Yes, you are. Mosquito and Pest Authority, yes.
What is Mosquito and Pest Authority?
So we are a pest control company, but we were Mosquito Authority before we were Pest Authority. So we really have mosquito control down to a science, and we're no contract, husband and wife team. So best customer service in town.
So real quick, just how do you get rid of mosquitoes? How does that work?
We followed the life cycle. So every 3 weeks we are out treating, and that keeps a nice barrier around your house. And so any mosquitoes that are coming from neighboring yards, if they land on that barrier, it absorbs into their exoskeleton and kills them. So every 3 weeks.
That does not suck.
That is not at all that is not at all what I wanted to talk about. I mean, I'm great, but I really think the critters are our biggest problem out here.
Oh my God, it's so
we got
dry.
mosquitoes, but the critters now.
Ants, fleas.
Bigger. Harrier, like
Kids.
Furby kind of thing.
Kids,
Kids?
cats.
Oh, yeah, we can't help you.
dogs.
Cats and dogs are amazing. Okay.
Can we get
We leave
kids
those.
control?
Yes.
Can we start that company?
Wrangle.
Oh yeah, what the mosquito, pest, and children
Yeah.
Kid Wrangling Authority.
wrangling.
There
Yes.
we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, you
That's
know.
good.
Hey, another side hustle.
Just think tank in here, throwing some great business ideas at
I love
you,
it. I love it.
But now you're going to be at the boat show. When's this boat show?
Yes,
we're
and
talking about?
I love the boat show, home and outdoor show. It is going to be next weekend, 2-day event. That is the 26th and 27th of August at Margaritaville.
Okay.
It's going to be indoor, outdoor, so an actual in the water boat show.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, I better see you out there.
And
And-
I wrote it. I wrote it down.
Yes, 26th, 27th.
26th
All
and
day,
27th.
Margaritaville, gorgeous weather,
Indoor,
hopefully.
outdoor.
Indoor, outdoor, boats on the water,
Any live music?
vendors.
Ooh, yeah.
I hope they have live music.
Last year was School of Rock, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they had them on a big stage. It was really good.
And also one of the times, see, we've done a lot of these together. Remember they did Battle of the Bands.
That's right. And I judge battled
Yeah.
me and Hoffy Fodetta from
Yeah.
Breakwater Grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were, and you're going to be at Breakwater Grill tomorrow.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah, tomorrow.
yeah, it's
Yes.
badass. Yeah, hey, so he'll be there. What time are you getting on out there?
7.
7? Okay.
Ooh.
So you can catch him at Breakwater Grill. And yeah, me and Hoffy did the Battle of the Bands, and I remember Cameron Conception was there. The
Yes,
Kimbros
yes.
were there. There was,
It was
a bunch
a
of
lot of
really good
talent.
bands.
Yeah.
It was really cool. We had a great time. And then the year after was School of Rock. And that's a great question on who's playing this year because we have been entertained in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, well entertained at that boat show. Other than open boat rides,
Mm-hmm.
we just got on awesome Centurions and SMGs. And I don't know if there are too many names out there, but I don't know which boats are going to be there. But there were brand new, amazing boats.
Gorgeous.
Just like, wow. I didn't know they did all this to boats these days.
I know.
And then you just get to go on
Unbelievable.
free boat rides?
Yeah, they take you out, take you on a tour, bring you back the whole time we were out there. It was really cool, and we had that at the last weekend. We did the wake surf competition, the Come and Take It Conroe Classic, and we covered that. And man, they had us out on these amazing boats that were, I don't know, something else. I mean, I don't see these boats out here. But they're designed for wake surfing.
Right.
I think it creates its own wave. And we were talking about how it was crazy to let go of the rope. Who lets go of the rope?
You have to let go of the rope.
To wake surf. But
It's crazy to even get out there and do that crap in the first place.
I like kneeboarding. I can do that,
Oh.
but I never let go. And, I'm like winding around my arms so I can hit that wake and then just come back to the handle and catch a little lift, So I'm working the rope more so than immediately letting go of it. That's when the show's over. When I get tired, and I haven't fallen, I let go of the rope.
I like being on land.
I'll be in the boat. Yeah. Just laying out watching.
The way they work that, it's just like working it in a surf, and I really couldn't get that momentum down in my
Yeah.
mind until I saw them really getting into it and how they can literally come off that behind the boat and get on the boat.
Yeah.
The guy came off the surf, landed on the back of the boat, and he's back in his seat again. I'm like, you caught up to the boat?
Those people have too much time.
Man, they're getting it.
They're professionals.
Yeah, but they have too much time. They're working on that too. Like, I don't know.
I did notice one thing about on that note that they were really young. I mean, most of the really good ones were coming in waist high, young, like 10, 9, years old, and they're out there doing these 180s, 360s and getting it. And I'm like, wow, I don't know what kind of, they say cheer is expensive. I mean, kid wake surfs for a pastime.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get your boat out.
Yeah,
and
you know the dad probably encourages that hobby.
That's, and we do a lot of traveling. I can hear it now. Like, oh, wow. So what does it take to be, in your 20s and 30s? And it looked like it was a family culture kind of thing, because
course.
like the parents did it and mom's ex, SMG pro surf team.
Nice.
I get it.
Yeah.
You get a lot of that, and you can see it on them. I mean, you can see it in the way they surfed and stuff. So I really have gotten a little flavor for that last weekend over at Margaritaville.
Yes.
And they did it really well. Those guys teched us out big time. They had
The drones?
20-something optional drones to use, over 2,000 cameras on and around the shore and all around Margaritaville or something to that effect. 93 professionals on site. that are pro wake surfers. I was like, man, you're kidding me. These guys brought it to town.
Super.
And yeah, we had a great time. Every boat show that we've been to out there has been really fun. And the part where they let us go, like, ride around and tool around.
I don't know. I don't ever get those free perks. I need to start hanging out with you more often.
Lots of free perks.
I'm the one
yeah.
that has to rent the boat. I don't ever just get free boat rides.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go with Armando.
We have fun. I mean, but we show it off and we talk about it here on the show, and and I'm surprised. I'd certainly think that more opportunities. I don't think a lot of Jeff Canadas are knocking on the door saying, "Hey, I'd like to test drive that boat."
I don't think anybody wants me driving a boat.
It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. I mean, I can get a boat anytime I want one. I just don't do it.
It seems like they're out there more policing it on site. Like, your daughter can't drive the boat. Get her off of there. You only need so many people. Life vests. They're like,
I was
lifeguard
wondering
Yeah.
kind of thing.
My
Yes.
kid, so my brother has a couple jet skis, and my kid really wants to go when he's 12. But everything I've read is that he can't ride it by himself.
Yeah.
So
So
I don't know
you
what
got
that's
to
like.
go
No.
far enough out where they can't see you.
Yeah, I'm a rule breaker anyway.
Think
So.
they heard me anyway.
I mean, what's the fine on that? I wonder.
None. And but youth have to wear a vest inside no wake zones, and so if you're without a vest, there's a quick fine. They'll come get you, teach you that hard lesson real fast, and you'll never do it again. But if you're in the no wake zone and they see you without a vest on, the young kids, then they're like,
I mean, your kid should have a vest on anyway. I think.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yes.
I think.
because you never know. I mean, but so back on boat show. I'm excited about it. It's happening weekend after next, the 26th and the 27th at Margaritaville, Lake Conroe, and that's Friday and Saturday, Sunday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, and
All
all
day.
day, starting early.
All day, tons of vendors, coolest, latest gadgets for your house.
And all the good stuff's out on the lawn, you said.
That's right.
Or
That's where I'll
did
be.
you say?
Maybe
Yes.
maybe the temperature will cool down a little bit before then.
Let's hope. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
It felt cooler this morning. I'll tell you, I got out and I've been trying to water in the mornings because
Yeah.
everything's dying so fast,
We've had breezes lately.
It got cool this
so-
morning. I felt it. You can kind of smell in the air since you're taking those 5:30 bus stops, folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Getting out there, getting those kids to those bus stops earlier, you could tell a little more about the change in temperature without it being noon and still feeling 100.
I still feel like I walk outside and it's a hairdryer no matter what time.
I know. But at least there's a breeze. A hot breeze, but a breeze.
Well, Lacey, you're also working with the MoCo Fall Winter Fashion Show.
Yes.
And y'all are doing interviews with myself over at 202
202.
North Main. And for models, right? We're looking for models between 1:30 and 3 o'clock over at 202 North Main for the rest of the month of August. You can come any
Yes.
Tuesday and go and audition with Lacey Baker.
Yes.
Sorry,
Men,
okay.
women, we want them all.
Any
Would I
age
be a good model?
over
Yes.
18.
Would I?
Yes.
What would you put me in?
I would put you in casual wear.
Cat.
Yeah. You're like giving me a Galveston vibe. I love the
I like
beach. So
casual.
Little linens,
Yes.
something like that. Little khaki
Yes.
slacks that are
Yes.
so breezy.
like a really
Like just roll
cool
up at the end. They're like little
I'm not wearing
khakis.
slacks for anything.
or
Not quite
linen
slacks.
pants and a nice button up.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
All right, I'm probably going to be busy that day.
Hang on, let me put his name.
I was about to say, yeah. Did you get
Model
his contact
Jeff
info?
Canada for hire.
I've been accused of a lot, but never model.
Let's do it. First
You're
time for
gonna look,
everything,
too.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, Jeff will do it.
Armando too. Yeah. Put both your names down.
You're all decked out today, though, man. You look at you.
I was afraid a model might
He was a
show
model
up.
scout.
Like you showed
was a
up.
model
You
scout.
showed up wearing like a suit, and I'm showing up. I'm wearing my Hey Dudes and no
Knew I was
socks.
going to
and-
get that flack. I deserve that.
No,
you're
I'm
right.
saying it's a compliment. You look nice.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
it.
look nice.
I just didn't want to scare off models, like if we had a bunch,
Oh, is that why you dressed up?
I just felt like if I got too cash, they wouldn't really understand the opportunities that we can
It
bring
wouldn't
to the
seem
table.
professional if you
Yeah, it
looked
might
all
seem
like
weird.
skeezy.
And we've got so many vendors, so many magazines, Be Local, Golakeconroe, and several brands that are, work with a lot of different merchants here and the boutiques that are going to be at the fashion show. Give them a lot of opportunities to expose themselves to these folks and really get pre-selected if I select you as the model that walks for me in the fashion show for my boutique, because we don't have a young lady to do this or a young man or a whatever their need is to model the clothing that they sell at that particular boutique. If they don't have one, then we do. What a nice way to bring a pair together, So we bring a model in touch with the boutique,
Right.
and has that opportunity to maybe find a home.
Exposure.
Yeah, and there's Instagram and Facebooks and all that stuff that they could regularly post with and have that model fashioning their clothes on a regular, especially if she's a good fit or he's a good fit or the person meets whatever the clientele they're trying to find.
I never would
sure.
have pegged you for a modeling expert, but you seem pretty knowledgeable about it.
They're whittling me down quick on what works and what really doesn't, And
You got me fooled.
Man, I'm no Versace. Somebody said I was trying to get a T-shirt, and they're like, "This isn't a 5K, bro. Calm down. You're not making T-shirts. What are you, Versace?" I'm like, "No, man, it's just a fashion." No, you won't be designing clothes for your fashion show, Armando. Stop. Like, oh yeah, okay, that's probably a reach, isn't it? Yeah, you think?
Yeah. Think so.
Yeah, it's a reach.
Take a little bit.
Lacey, thank you so much. How can they get hold of Mosquito Pest Control and get back in touch with you for services at their home or business?
Okay, always call or text 346-225-4352 or Mosquito and Pest Authority on Instagram or bugsbite.com. It has everything.
Bugsbite.com.
Yeah, that is like
Bam!
everything.
Y'all actually got the website bugsbite.com.
Yes.
Boom.
How is that not already taken?
I don't know. We have a good marketing person.
We should get bugsuck.com.
Bugsuck.com.
Yes.
It's kind of true.
I have JeffCanadaSucks.com.
Every
Do
time I
you?
say it out
I do.
loud, though, I get
Oh,
in
God.
trouble.
Why?
Candace will get mad at me. Oh, really? Or like,
Nobody gets mad at you. That's
feel
on my
like
shirt.
I know.
I pay my child support with that merch money.
All right, Lacey. Folks, we'll be back in just a moment with some more.
Thank you.
Audience of One, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. right here on Conroe's 106.1 and 104.5. Listen to the brain droppings of local hosts, me, Andrew Belshner, along with the jewel of Montgomery County radio, Dick Schisler. Topical musings, news stories, oddities, or just weird conversations that we normally have with ourselves, all mixed together with the occasional guest. You can also find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts.
Welcome back to the Texas Ticket. Armando and Jeff Canada hanging out.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Jeff Canada.
That's Jeff.
me.
I'm Armando guy.
That's Armando.
And
Johnny Sean.
Johnny. John.
Johnny, John.
Am I too casual with Johnny?
No,
Just not
Nope.
JJ.
not JJ. Johnny,
You can call me Johnny. You can call me. Yeah.
the man in black.
The man in black from Texas Boats and Outdoors.
That is correct.
And you're here today to tell us a little bit about Casino Royale.
Yes.
Got a little 007 flair to it.
Yes, it does.
Tell me about
your
what's
Texas.
happening.
We are having a charity fundraiser event at Margaritaville
Okay.
on August 25th. It's supporting Operation Get Out, which helps support the first responders, military,
Really?
people going through cancer, bad illnesses, things like that. Just get them outside, get them involved in the outdoors, get them in the water, get them in the woods, ride bikes, just have a good time.
So it helps that family unit.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
Those donations. Okay. And so it's at Margaritaville.
It's at Margaritaville.
And you mentioned black tie.
It's not black tie.
No? I can wear anything?
You can wear anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me
well,
money. Just give me money.
yeah, to wear something. Yes.
You have to wear something. Is
Yes.
What he said.
Something.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as long as you're clothed, you're welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shoes, shirt, service.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah.
No speedos.
We would prefer not, but
It
Hey.
is a lake,
it is.
resort.
You're on the water.
So how does the casino part work? I'm very interested in these charity casino events.
We're going to have a bunch of events a bunch of prizes that have been donated, hunts, guns, all kinds of good things, just a whole smorgasbord of things. And it's silent auction, live auction. The casino part is just having fun. Buy tickets. You can go to our Facebook and buy tickets for the event. There's dinner, cocktails. Those base tickets are $50, and you can go up from there depending on how many.
Wait, $50? Does that include dinner?
Yes, that includes dinner.
That's nice.
Go up from there depending on how many chips you want to start off with, and you can buy in more and more as you go. We'll have craps. We'll have card tables.
Do you win actual money?
No,
Okay, see
No.
that's what
you
gets
don't
me.
win actual money.
Every time they have these casino
Good
nights,
question.
I'm like, man,
I wish it would be nice.
Can you
it be
use
cool?
credits from the tables to the auction?
That part I don't know. We'll have to find that
Because
out.
it'd be nice to be able
'Cause
to
that
buy
would be
an
cool.
auction
yeah,
item
to
with
be-
my winnings.
Yeah,
Yeah, to actually stack up your chips. And
Yeah,
be able to-
you know,
At the end of the night, everybody's out there. It makes me want to go buy some more chips.
seems like we would be able to, but I'm not 100% sure on
No,
that, so
no.
I'll have to check on that one.
Yeah, check that out. Either way, I think it's still cool, and it's nice to be doing some stuff that is just recreationally fun.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, when you're on top, it's just the donation.
Yeah.
Okay. Any idea what they're eating?
I do not know.
It's Margaritaville food.
Yeah,
though,
I'm going
right?
to say
So it's
you've
gonna be
commented
good.
before on
It's
how
gonna
good,
be good. Yeah,
the food is at Margaritaville.
It's like caviar.
I like caviar. It's gonna be
Those,
great.
that type, black tie food.
yeah.
Oh,
Caviar and squid on a cracker.
I wear a tie because he was coming in to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, I got dressed up too.
I did not.
He didn't know. I was trying to tell him boat show, and he's like, boats, okay.
Yeah, every time I hear the word boat show, I think of the movie Step Brothers.
Well,
The Catalina winemaker.
Nachos,
Yes.
lemon heads, my dad's boat. Yeah,
yes, oh yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to say that. I was trying to figure out how to say that on air without actually breaking any FCC.
Yeah,
FCC rules.
Oh my God.
don't go too.
Ave Maria. You can go there. The Canada Music Talents could bring that out.
I'll definitely play that on stage for sure.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Wow, I didn't know.
I'll play anything. I don't care.
Pretty crazy. I like that Pink Tamale song you've been playing lately.
Yeah,
I'm just learning it. I thought it was something else.
it's peaks and valleys.
Oh.
But it does. When you listen to the recording, it sounds awfully like I'm saying pink tamales.
You said Pink Tamales. I was like, I
talking
think you're
about-
playing into the joke a bit. Because I know, I listened and you said Pink Tamale. I'm like reading your lips. So did he just say Peaks and Valleys? Or it's like an Elton John song. Like,
So we were playing a show. We were doing a live with Kyle Hutton, who does a singer-songwriter night over at Do-Si Do. And we were live on the air. And Daniel Holmes was with me. And he said, hey, somebody yelled out, play Pink Tamale or Peaks and Valleys.
Yeah.
And then Daniel goes, man, every time I hear that song, I think you're saying Pink Tamales. So it kind of just took on its own thing. And next thing you know, we made some shirts and people were buying shirts. And so now a lot of people yell out Pink Tamales, even though it's really Peaks and Valleys. But whatever.
lighting up my fuse up here alone. Rocket Man by Elton John.
Not even the same thing.
That's the verse everybody destroys, right? They all
Oh,
have
yeah.
they all have a different rendition of what he says
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But he's really lighting up my fuse up here alone.
Any Pearl Jam song, you can just.
Everybody's.
Make up your own lyrics.
There was some commercial. Everybody was singing the song out loud, while they're listening to the radio, and no two people matched. It's like, oh, that's not what he says. So we've got you on August 25th. And what time do y'all get started down there? At this
Cocktails start at 5.
Event? Cocktails at 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then the event starts is 6 to 9.
Tables open at 6. The
Yes,
kind
sir.
of thing. Okay.
Yep.
And are y'all gonna have boats out there?
We'll have boats on display outside on the water.
Oh, cool.
And then the boat show starts on Saturday morning. at 10
Oh, that's
o'clock.
right. So you'll already be gearing up for that, and you're involved with the boat show as
Absolutely.
well. Okay,
Yep.
and that's over again, it's right there at Margaritaville. Good time to stay the night for an overnight or something like that, and have some fun. Yeah, I mean, that's
Where does Texas Boat Sales at?
We're in Willis on 1097.
Gotcha.
Just east of the bridge.
Cool.
so right
Where all the
before
construction's going on.
Yeah. That's everywhere.
Yeah, well, that is true.
105 same way, 1097 same way. Yeah, it's
There's too many people live out here now. There's just too many people.
That is. I'm not going to say that because I like the people because they buy boats.
Yeah, it's just a lot. There's just so many people.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is when you're driving around too at 2:00 in the afternoon, why is there so many people on the road?
Yeah, where
Does
they
nobody
going?
work anymore?
And yeah, is there traffic? Yeah, there's traffic at 2.
Yeah, it's everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Go to work.
It's crazy. I can't tell you. I just did that and on the way up here today and during the week this week, all week coming back and forth to Conroe midday, from Walden out on the lake, and it's backed up the whole way. GPS is telling me not even to take 105.
Right.
Go around 2054 or something like that. Over and over. But you've got a few other events coming up. Isn't there something else coming on over at the showroom there on 1097? Do you have anything going there? And y'all partner with Ski Dock at that facility.
Correct. Yeah,
right?
Ski Dock will be. We partner with Ski Dock, so they have the Centurion and Supreme boats, or we have the pontoons.
So there's a good variety of boats
Yeah,
in,
very-
in that
very-
warehouse now. Okay, and y'all were at the wake surf competition. I know the SM
Ski Dock was.
was.
Yeah, they had their. It was a big event last weekend.
Loved it. We had a
Yeah.
really good time. So
I also heard that they possibly might be sponsoring a Texas country artist, Jeff Canada, is what I heard.
He's amazing. I know Barshato did.
Yeah, I heard that Texas Boat Sales might be sponsoring me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
It's news.
It's a good
That
call,
is
though. That would be a
breaking
good
news.
call.
Breaking news.
Breaking
right now.
news.
Wow. And speaking of breaking news, speaking of breaking news on the Canada front, you've got a new song coming out, Jeff.
I do. This Friday.
Can you just throw us a little peek? I mean, can we cheat?
No, you gotta wait till Friday. That's why it has a release date of Friday.
What'd you bring your guitar for?
I'll play another song.
Okay, well that works.
I'll play one that is never getting released.
Thanks, folks. We got a never released ever song coming up.
That means it'll be an exclusive
That's
for your
right.
show.
Exclusive. We'll take it. We'll take it.
See how that works?
It's like Elvis.
We got a deal.
Yeah.
You got yourself a doggone deal, Jeff Canada.
Exclusive.
Go for it. Go.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Too
know you
soon?
wanted me to
Is
play
this
right
too
now.
fast?
Oh, I thought
Wanna slow
I
down?
have to do my hair.
Get your mind right.
I have to.
I saw the braid work.
Yeah. Oh, do you like that?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all pro.
I got a lot of unfollows on social media because the last thing I said on that video. It's so weird. People are
Really?
so weird. Yeah.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
Adios,
I
amigos.
lost like 40-something followers.
40 something?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll fall in love with you again.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It happens. It's not near as bad as the 400 and something I lost when I went off on Buc-ee's that day.
We would put the Buc-ee's in the passenger seat as Jeff Canada bait. It's like a little popcorn, little roasted. No, too much. Okay.
Yeah.
Please play a song for us. Look, shh. Jeff Canada might come up any minute. There's one now.
How's that?
Oh, that is nice.
This song is called "I'm Here," and it's coming out in a couple months. Maybe it might just be. This might be an
never.
exclusive. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Could be. Actually, Candace and I wrote this song as well. My girlfriend Candace and I wrote this song. The one that's coming out Friday we wrote as well. It's called "Seasons." And to be honest with you, the entire reason I'm not playing it on the radio today is because I didn't bring a capo. And if you don't know what a capo is, it changes your guitar to a different tuning. And I didn't bring one because I was not prepared. So this song's called "I'm Here." It goes like this. I know you've been hurt. I can see it in your eyes, treated like dirt. You put up with the lies, you've been led astray. You've been cast aside. I want to show you that you don't have to cry. Yeah. You don't think you're worth it. Well, that's just crazy to me. You don't deserve it. Well, that's not what I see. I think you're perfect. You fit me perfectly. I want to show you who you are through my eyes. So stop waiting on the rain. Enjoy the sunshine on your face. I can be your anchor. I can be your calm. I can be the shelter, the place you call home. I know that you have your fear. Baby, just know I'm here. I've opened up my closet. I showed you the bones inside. I've been honest. I got nothing left to hide. Let me love you. Let me make you smile. I want to show you the best time of your life. So stop waiting on the rain. Enjoy the sunshine on your face. I can be your anchor. I can be your calm. I can be the shelter, the place you call home. I know that you have your fears. I can be your anchor. I can be your calm. I can be the shelter, the place you call home. I know that you have your fears. Let me make this clear. I'll kiss away all those tears. Baby, just know I'm here. Song's called "I'm Here," coming out in a couple months, I think. We're working on Thank you.
Oh, man, that is nice.
Thanks.
I like that. I like that guitar in there. You had I know it had some depth to it. It was nice. You brought a lot of contrast to the notes. There was this echo thing you do. I don't know if it's where you hit the body of the guitar as you do it, but you had like it sounded more like two leads rather than just one. Yeah, there's like
it's just
a second
that
layer
palm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little bit. And that little, like there's more than one guitar. It's like a secondary lead or something, but it's nice. It's really well written. It seems like you put a lot of time in that.
Yeah, I'm really
what
proud
did
of
that
it.
take?
We went in the studio and recorded it about 8 or 9 months ago, and we're in the final mixing process right now for it.
That's
so
nice.
Hopefully we can release it the next couple of months.
Love the beat, love the rhythm, love the guitar.
Yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit more upbeat and a little bit more positive than a lot of the stuff I put out.
It's good.
You get a lot of. I'm a sad guy. I'm a sad guy.
That's a beat. I love that.
Yeah.
And it had that flavor. You accomplished that if that was your goal.
Yeah.
To get that upbeat and rhythm, and that's toe tapper.
Yeah, the whole thing is about like I know that you've been hurt. I know that you've gone through all this negative stuff, but man, sooner or later you got to stop waiting on the rain.
Yeah.
Like stop waiting on it. Stop. Enjoy the sunshine right now. Don't. Stop thinking about the storm that's coming. Just enjoy the fact that we got nice weather right now.
The one that just passed, either way.
Yeah, and be happy. Be happy now.
Live today.
And it's just one of those songs, and basically saying I'm here. Like you got a guy right here that
I like that.
is willing to, weather those storms with you.
It definitely sounded like you took some time, thought it through, thought about I'm sorry, backing up too far, but thought about the writing a lot. Like there was some time spent in writing that song. You could tell those words are from the heart.
Yeah,
Somebody's
every
thinking
song
it
I
through.
write, I'm a big lyrics guy, man. I try and just stay away from the frou-frou stuff, the Yeti cooler and beer and all that stuff. I try to stay away from all that advertising crap and try to like really, every song I release, I try to have a really, really good message to it.
Yeah. And you, when you do covers, you always give them your own flair, and I've always thought, they were so artistically redone.
It's just because I'm not talented enough to do it like the actual song. So
Come on, that might have been how you started,
So
but
I
it's
come
not
up-
where you're at now. You
come up with my own vibe.
And it worked.
works.
I'm
was
really enjoying it.
fantastic.
And some of the songs were blasts in the past that you selected are just, I guess you go for some crazy stuff. You go for things that are less off the beaten path, like.
Well, I think it means more to folks when they hear a song where they can go, "Oh man, I remember this song," than just playing a song that everybody plays.
What's that song? The Banditos sung.
The Refreshments, the Banditos, yeah.
It's called The Banditos. It's by The Refreshments.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs of all
Man,
time.
I forgot the song existed, and you played it live at a show, and y'all rocked it out. And I was like, man, this guy's killing it.
Yeah.
Like super fan, man. That's a good song.
Yeah.
He brought it out of the archives and then put water on it, rebrew it, something else.
Yeah, I like to do that. I also just released a version of a song called "Lucky" by the band Seven Mary 3, and I redid it my own way.
Oh yeah.
And that one came out really, really good too. So a lot of those songs I'll record and release my own version of them, especially the more in-depth ones. I won't do that to something like Banditos, but
Yeah.
I know we're recording a version of "With or Without You" by U2.
I've heard you sing that song.
Yeah, so we're recording a version of that. It's my own version, and then we got "Lucky." Candace and I are currently in the studio right now recording a version of "Love Song" by The Cure.
Really?
And it's going to be a duet. She's singing on it, and so
That's awesome. I haven't heard that song in a while either. Actually, I heard it over the weekend last weekend, but it was, just that first part.
yeah, that one's been
that-
covered a million times.
That's that guitar.
Adele covered it recently. 311 covered it. Amber Lynn covered it. A bunch of bands have covered that song, but it's just one of those songs, kind of an easy song, and we're trying to break her into the singing thing. She's got
some high notes in
She's
there.
got a great voice. She's just never done it, so she's super
Really?
timid about it. So
Me at karaoke night, I always think I'm doing really well, and when somebody shows me,
yeah.
never doing that again.
Yeah, she actually got a.
I'm like, I thought I was gonna get signing autographs after this was over. Instead, I'm like, I didn't get kicked out after I saw it.
She actually got up at Table Medley last Sunday.
Really?
And we sang it together, and everybody loved it. By the way, I don't know if for a little free advertising plug here, but
Definitely, I'm looking.
Table
It's
of
on my
Medley.
list.
Table of Medley does every Sunday now from 1 to 6. They're doing an open jam, and it's not so much of an open mic You need to be somebody who knows what they're doing. But they usually have like 3 or 4 to 5 featured artists, and then after that, it turns into kind of an open.
That's
mic.
kind of like the Kimbrough open mic.
Yeah,
and
well,
that's a bar sponsored event.
Ben Blankenship came up with the idea, and he approached Frank and was like, "Hey, we should do this here. Give the musicians in this town a place to hang out on Sundays." And so I didn't go yesterday, but the Sunday before that, it was really, really cool.
I saw some photos. There was a bunch of people out there.
There's so much really cool stuff going on in this town or in this area. Last Sunday after that, we all went to Borski's Tavern in Willis.
Yeah, how'd that go?
And on Sundays, Harley Ray is hosting a roundtable.
Is he really?
I've never seen this before, ever, in all my years doing music. Basically, he's got a PA set up. He's got 4 or 5 musicians sitting around a table. So, like, you're just sitting around just like this, and you're just playing songs, and the crowd is just standing around you watching you.
That's
and
great.
It's like we're all talking, and everybody's got their own microphone, and it's just one of the coolest things I've seen.
And he's been on the show a couple times. He's really good. I enjoy listening to Harley's music and some of the newer stuff he's doing, and I just can't wait for him to write something else. It's like, okay, got it. Give me another one. Give me another
he's
one.
Great. Him and I did a song swap out at Breakwater a couple weeks ago, and they had him booked from for 2 hours, and then me booked after for 2 hours. But we got together and we're like, let's just play the whole 4 hours together, and we'll just song swap back and forth. And we did, man. It was great. He's a really good songwriter. I had a lot of respect for him.
I had him paired with AJ Santana one day, and those two just went back and forth the same way, the song swap. And
AJ's got a new song out, and it is amazing.
He's good. That guy.
Yeah.
He's good. You got to hear him though. It's hard to describe a musician's sound without him. That rasp, the right tone to it. It's just too much inflection to describe.
Right.
But the guy's good, and he brings it, man. He's all heart.
So passionate, man.
So what we can do now is just take a little break, unless you have anything more about the casino. And speaking of getting lucky, there's a big chance to do that August 25th, and that's Friday night.
That is Friday night, August 25th.
Margaritaville.
Yep.
Where do I get tickets? Who do I call? I need.
Go to our Facebook page, Texas Boats and Outdoors.
Okay.
You'll see a link there to sign up, get the tickets, get them quick. We only allotted for so many, so make sure you go in and get them quick. And
Me
come
and Jeff are
to
coming under a media pass for that event.
Perfect.
So
Come
we'll
on.
be in the corner. We'll buy a lot of chips to help
we'll
out.
we'll let
Operation
you,
Get
please.
Out.
Please.
Somebody put some chicken aside. So that's that free plate we were talking about.
Yeah, unfortunately, I will be on tour that week, so I'll be on.
I'll eat Jeff's.
But since I won't be here playing any shows, y'all should definitely go out there and check that out.
There you go. Okay. Well,
Johnny?
anything else, Johnny?
No, just come out and enjoy it.
Okay.
Have a good time. Come support Operation Get Out.
And you can look for that ticket link down there on the Facebook page, and that's facebook.com/Texas Boats and Outdoors.
That is correct.
And the link to buy the tickets is there, as well as information about it. And you can call Texas Boats and Outdoors directly if you have any other questions that aren't available on the website for some reason, maybe not functional or not there. Who knows? Just
Never
call.
know with
Just
technology.
call. We want you out there to help Operation Get Out.
And you're invited to absolutely come out.
I'm excited. Thank you, John. We'll see you out there, and I will. I'm beating his plate because he won't be able to make it. I'll put it to go.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Wear your best 007 gear.
August 25th, 5
It should be a good turnout. Margaritaville
Casino
cool place.
Royale.
It is. It's a great place. And make your reservation. Stay the whole weekend. Enjoy it.
Boat show next day. You can catch that. Just stay on the water, and you give us boat tours. Just take us around.
Absolutely.
Tour us. See, that's what I'm talking about. He's the guy driving the boat.
Yeah.
Tough job.
Yeah.
That's the hard part of my job is taking people out on the boat.
We'll be back with the Punch Your Texas Ticket segment of the show in just a moment. Every Friday, tune into Texas Ticket on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM with Armando Nino of Golakeconroe, focusing on Montgomery County area events and places. Get a feel of the Texas spirit at the event, paired with guest and vendor interviews, event coverage, and ticket giveaways, and so much more. Join us Fridays and punch your Texas ticket. For more information on the show, visit irlonestar.com/Texas Ticket.
Lone Star Radio on my mind. So won't you kick your feet up if you have a minute?
Welcome back to the Punch Your Texas Ticket segment of the show. Mono and Jeff going to kind of go over some of the happenings and some stuff that, mine aren't going to make you as Texan as some of the things that I've seen on your calendar. But, we usually on the Punch Your Texas Ticket segment of the show, we give them Texas-orientated events or things that Texans may be attracted to.
Like Bluebell ice cream?
Yeah. Dr. Pepper.
Whataburger? Buc-ee's?
Yeah, all those things,
Yeah. Are you crying?
Yeah. No, it's something in my eye, man.
Are you?
There's something in my eye.
Does all this Texas stuff make you emotional?
I get a little emotional about it all, and I think that there's just a lot of stuff in Texas for people to see, and when you travel, you can see
it's
it.
a huge state.
You get to see it,
I drive all over it.
You know about those guys who are just giving a huge argument about going to the grocery store, to the Walmart, to go get a gallon of milk because it's so far and it's like 5 minutes down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they just don't like to leave that much, let alone, all of it.
There's so much. This state is so beautiful, man. There's so many different areas. That's you go down to Big Bend and it's great. And you go to
Terlingua.
Yeah, it's just beautiful down there. And then you get up in like lots of East Texas places up there, a lot of lakes and stuff. Just great.
Where's Point Blank at?
Point Blank, Texas is between Livingston and Huntsville.
In that way.
On 190.
Okay.
So like if you take 45 north and you take a right on 190, it's like almost in between.
That's where the PBR keeps picking up their guys, the professional bull riding.
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
A whole bunch of them out there.
I see a lot of Canadians in the.
What?
Yeah, I see a lot of Canadian bull riders.
I've seen a bunch, and we've had a couple on the show in the past, and just their whole story, just the way
they're crazy,
man. And they're all small guys, they're like jockeys, the horse jockeys. They're really small, thin guys for the most part. I mean, it makes better show when they throw you higher,
Yeah.
When the guy weighs 90 pounds, that bull's amazing.
Yeah, and not every bull that's out there in those rodeos are these big, massive bulls. Some of them are kind of tiny, not tiny, but
and bronco riding, right? The bronco, where you're not on the bull, you're on the crazy horse.
Bronc riding.
It's
called bronc.
Bronc, yeah,
not bronco riding.
Bronco, oh,
just bronc.
That's just that's a vehicle.
Yeah,
yeah. So but the horse now.
Yeah.
They just make such good showmanship. You know what I mean? When that horse curls up and just trying to throw you versus the bull. Not that the bull always doesn't, but he got away. But you're going to be at Point Blank, right?
Yeah, Point Blank, Texas. I'll be there on Sunday, which 2 days from now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what.
And so tell me about where you play at there. What's the place look like?
It's called Bullet Grill House, and it's owned by Chris and Barb. And they really, really, really stuck by me during COVID. And so it's one of the few smaller places that I still play.
That's cool.
Just because they really, really, they really take care of me. I love them a lot. And so it's just a small bar. It's called Bullet Grill House out in Point Blank, Texas. I play there like one Sunday a month. And it's always good times, good food, mediocre music.
Obviously they're cherry picking talent all the way from Conroe.
Oh, most Sundays I'm sure they have good music, but I'm saying when I'm there, it's mediocre.
Quit it. Come on now. Also, we do have some stuff coming up a little closer to home, and so do you. One of the things that I'm looking forward to, I go to St. Mary's out there in Plantersville, near where the Renaissance Festival is and all. St. Mary's Catholic Church is celebrating its 129th annual homecoming bazaar. That's a lot of bazaars.
Wow.
I mean, that's 129 years of. And it's a hand painted church on the inside. It looks like a dollhouse in there. My daughters love this, and the barbecue or the bazaar. Sorry, I want to call it a barbecue because there are rows and rows and rows of mounted and built in pits for this festival.
Oh, really?
I mean, they are built into the ground, and they are 20, 30 yards long, and just everything you could think of smoking at once, from beans to chicken to brisket to sausage, and it's just a lot of fun. We have a good time every year. They do a lot of fun stuff, and most of the locals know that's the church party to go to. I mean, it's happening. They raise a lot of money for the church during that time and for other causes they're working on. But right up the street now, going up to Bernhardt Winery, taking it from down the road there. Also in that same vicinity, Bernhardt's located off 105 West and on the way to Plantersville.
I've played there.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
It's a whole
What's the owner's name?
Jerry Bernhardt.
Jerry Barnhart. Yeah, Jerry. He's such a nice guy. He was at. He's been to a couple of my events. He's super nice guy.
Super cool. They're doing the Charcuterie Festival, and that's September 9th, 12 to 6.
I'll definitely have to tell the old lady about
That
that one.
sucker sells out. Charcuterie Festival is good because there's some more stuff. I mean, I can drink so much wine, and then they have to go. They got some food trucks. They're nice, but we go a lot to cover different bands that play out there and different events and stuff. And charcuterie is a nice touch. I mean, and they have fun working on it before we eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, Candace makes them.
I'll have a good time with that.
Yeah, Candace makes them. I'm like, Jesus, you put all that effort into it, and we're just gonna pick it apart.
And if we don't, we're back out. You didn't like that?
Yeah.
No, I just didn't want to ruin it. It was so pretty.
Destroy your art.
It's so pretty. I don't want to mess that up. It's about to disappear. A Barsh Auto sponsored event at the Coffees and Classics, September 2nd over at Hunger Crush Cafe on 105 West again. That is September 2nd, 8 to 10.
Big shout out to Barsh. They sponsored my live album, which is now available on all streaming platforms. Complete 100% live album. We recorded at Do-Si Do. Barsh sponsored that. So
That's outstanding.
yeah, Barsh is Buster's one of the nicest people I've ever met, and he really supports music. He really supports the community a lot.
And his thought was to cultivate a good community, cultivate good business.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I 100% stand by that. Sam Hunt, he's at Cynthia Mitchell Woods Pavilion, and he is tonight at 7:30 out there at Cynthia. Also, on August 19th. Now, this is a little bit off the beaten path, but, when in the 80s and 90s in high school for me, it was everything was kind of new. We were moving out of that whole Pretty in Pink and into the into the whole Flava Flav era. I mean, Herbie Hancock.
You're way older than me. You're way older than me.
Anyway, that was so the Homecoming reunion tour is going on with Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Too Short, and there's more in this group.
Where's that going to be?
Cynthia Mitchell Woods Pavilion, August 19th.
Nice.
With Snoop Dogg leading the show, and his thug prowess has gone up lately. He's moved into the Call of Duty arena now. You can now be Snoop Dogg in Call of Duty.
I just want to hang out with Snoop Dogg.
I think that'd be cool.
I almost said something else. I just want to hang out with Snoop Dogg.
I think hanging out with Snoop Dogg would be a lot of fun. I think it would be quite an experience. And you're going to be speaking a lot of fun and quite the experience at the Whiskey Bar for Do-Si Do.
Yeah, so the fourth Tuesday of every month, I host a singer-songwriter night, the fourth Tuesday of every month. And on the 22nd, I have Bubba Wesley, who's a phenomenal writer, just a good dude. He's kind of my spirit animal on social media.
Okay.
I've never actually met him in person, I don't think, but we talk a lot on the phone, and he's a super nice guy. And then the next month on the whatever the fourth Tuesday is, I got Chad Cook from the Chad Cook Band's gonna be with me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's good times. I think it's like $10 to get in. It's a small venue. It seats like 80 people, so it's very intimate, stories, that kind of stuff.
And we get to meet the artists. I mean, you
get to come
kind
out
of like
and hang
I
out.
reacquainted when I saw you again there, and got to reacquaint with Peyton Howie, without taking more of your time than you've already allotted, so I don't feel like I'm imposing. So I know you guys are busy.
Yeah.
I know you got stuff going on, and the last thing I do is talk to somebody you already met. I as much, I think. Maybe the fans, yeah, but media, not so much. Paparazzi, get out
No,
of the way.
not for me, man. If I'm out, come talk
Lots
to
of
me.
that.
If I don't want to talk to anybody, then I'll just stay in the green room, or I'll stay away, just in case I'm going through something.
I love to get out there
But
and check it.
I like to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, my fans are and will always be the biggest part of my journey.
Such a cool place to engage, and that intimacy plays into the guest favor. If I'm a showgoer, you can go to a place you can barely hear each other, or you can go here and you can really get to know the artist, meet the artists, listen to the music. If you're lucky, meet the artist, and but it's so intimate like that. It was new to me, and that was my first time at the Do-Si Do Whiskey Bar. Now the coffee place and the bigger was different. It seemed, but over there that was unique to me. But
if you want the exact opposite experience, you want the full band crazy, full-fledged Jeff Canada crazy nut show.
Tell me about that.
We're going to be playing September 1st at Sawyer Park Ice House.
Oh, that's right.
This is not a ticketed event. It is a free show. So just come out. It will be 21 and up, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 21 and up. So it will be an adult show, which means I am uncensored, which is not the same show you get when you see me on a festival. When you see me on a festival, it's an edited show. It's a family, most of the time family friendly.
I like that you can do that.
I slip up some from time to time. But yeah, Sawyer Park will be a full-fledged outrageous. We got some really cool stuff coming. We're going to be doing a lot of covers. Eris will be on guitar, so Eris is going to be singing some stuff. He's going to be doing some...
That's your new bass player, right?
My guitar player.
Guitar
yeah.
player,
Yeah.
okay.
He's going to be doing some songs. And yeah, Sawyer Park Ice House, free show. That is on September 1st.
Awesome. And let's not forget, Monday, September 4th is Labor Day. And just put that on... You didn't know it was coming. I mean, a lot of times we think it's coming. But we don't. Anyway, September 4th. It's coming. Monday. You get that day off work. Our event in focus is the Vinyl Arcade Band, and that's got front woman Carrie Jo Farm, and her band will be playing at Papa's on the Lake, and that is tomorrow, August 19th, 7 to 11 p.m. Saturday. And Papa's on the Lake is located on 105 West. And Jeff, man, that's all I've got. I'm excited about the shows you got coming up, and I'm looking forward to hearing about your career moving forward. And I know it's been a year since we've seen you, and
Yeah.
you've grown a lot of ways. You've done so much since I've seen you last. You know,
It's really cool.
It is cool.
You know, I used to play 90% of my shows, 100% of my shows, within, 35, 40 miles of here. And now I'm playing like 1% of my shows.
Are you still doing as many
here.
shows as you used to?
Yeah, I'm still playing a lot, but I'm doing a lot of stuff on the road.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, a lot of stuff up in North Texas and West Texas and the Panhandle and just everywhere, all over the place.
That's outstanding. You getting those people that like and follow you all over?
Yeah, I
So-
am. It's weird, man. I'm starting to get fans. I'm starting to get fans now that'll drive 2-3 hours to come see me play, which just blows my mind. I mean, it blows my mind that people
I
do
got
that.
this comfort factor that I believe you're going to be playing back here soon, and I should just wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
and not and I can always get a Jeff Canada substitute online. But
Yeah.
2 or 3 hours is kind of tough. And not to say that that's not something I'd not want to do. Like I'm interested in Point Blank. I do like the whole rustic. If you ever play the chili cook-off at Terlingua, I mean that's a day and a half. I'll go to that.
I'm down.
Yeah, that is a
Make it happen.
That's a great place to play.
Make it happen.
It'd be you, me, and like 10 other people. Unless, the chili cook-off, maybe not. That thing's packed. I can call in about it. We love going, and but off season out there, I think it gets like less than 3 inches of rain a year.
Yeah, but it's great, man. Like when you go out and sit on that back porch up there at the whatever that store is up there.
Where you're in that river, and the showers are in there, and the La Kiva is the name of the restaurant bar
I don't know.
shower.
They just have like this
hole.
porch, and they got the music out on the front
Yeah.
of this porch, and the guys playing stand up
Every night they got a little
Yeah,
thing
it's really, really
for the,
cool.
for the travelers to come out and kind of
Yeah. We need more of that here. We need more like something happens every day that's just fun.
Like you go to Lukenbach, there's always someone playing in that little kettle
Yeah.
stove bar outside.
that's the one thing we're missing here.
just the ongoing round the clock.
Yeah.
I know I think we've been growing. You gotta go out to Dobbin. You can do what is this? Sleep on that, cork this, or cork this, slap
Cork
that,
this, tap that.
cork this, tap that. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's kind of rustic out there. It's still nice, a lot of people are moving out here. It gets real busy and crazy, and but I think some of these like Cut and Shoot in Dobbin and Huntsville's, those are our next horizon for that sort of art. Still got that rural
And Conroe.
touch.
I mean, Conroe's doing some really, really cool stuff with the music scene.
Big city at Conroe now, though. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's growing like crazy.
it's a big city. What we're talking about is backwoods stuff. Getting on out there. There's nothing out in Terlingua. I mean, and not very many people, but they've got some way they've made that community serve that tourist area. It is nice.
But that's like my bread and butter. Like I'm starting to get a lot of venues in this area reaching out to me, wanting me to play, and I'm having to turn them down because I have to be very particular about where I play. But I'm starting to play shows in like Mahia, Texas, at a place called Marty's Place, and I think I booked my first show in Greenville, Texas, at the Oaks Country Club. I'm going to be doing a show up there for one of their big Labor Day. It's Labor Day, a big Labor Day blowouts.
Okay.
And it's cool. Like those small towns that have 1,000 people and have one venue, like those are my bread and butter, man. I
What was
love
it?
those places.
The something floor store that the guys were playing at?
John T. Floors.
John T. Floors. What
Yeah.
does that place look like?
I've never been in there, but it's in New Braunfels.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, a buddy of mine just opened up a new place called Gringo's Ice House in Kingsbury, Texas. His name's Danny Davis.
That's south, right? That's deep south.
No, it's up near New Braunfels.
Okay.
It's like about 30
I'm
minutes
thinking
from
of
New
Kingsville.
Braunfels. No, it's Kingsbury, Texas. I'll be actually out there with Chad Cook Band on September 3rd. and it's a really cool venue. It's right on the San Marcos River, so there's campgrounds all around it.
That's so cool. You know,
So
you can really feel the music out there.
Yeah, you can camp. And the venue is actually sponsored by 4 Sixes, which is the 4 Sixes
that label
brand, and it's cool, man. So many really cool things are happening in Texas for the music. It's just, and it's starting to get noticed nationally now. You know, you got a lot of guys that are making Texas count.
Yeah,
It's really
and
cool.
you know, you're definitely getting that circuit, building that fan base around the state. And man, we are blessed to have you here on the show today.
Thanks, brother.
And I am looking forward to catching you over at Breakwater. One Stone's Throw, we'll catch that. And Do-Si Do for the whiskey bar.
August 22nd.
Yeah, we'll come out and visit with that too.
7:30. Y'all come on out.
Thank y'all for watching the Texas Ticket Show, guys. We'll see you next week, Friday, same time, same channel. See you then, folks. Thanks for staying.
Lone Star Radio.